what's up guys? Welcome to the video. Today Jess and I are going to be hitting a push day, and it just so happens that a lot of the Beyond Built fam is going to be here too, so I'll introduce you to my coaches, my personal coaches, and a lot of the San Diego gang and beyond. So let's go get big today. Let's go get big. Smith machine shoulder press instead. We'll do those lat pull downs, dumbbell raise, might swap out the incline curl, do something a little bit more shouldery, and we'll do some cable work. We'll do like 2-3 cable movements instead of the overhead extension. I hate that one. Yeah, I'm not gonna. There's a lot of things in my plan that I like genuinely swap out. They're aware of it. They're aware of it. Something to note, whenever you're programming isometrics, you're going to benefit a lot more from holding in the stretch position or when the muscle is in like the longest position, right? So that's where there's the most tension, the most disruption, when it is under the weight. So you're not at the base of it resting. You're carrying that tension in the stretch position. You can do this with any movement, and every single movement that I have in my program right now is isometrics in the stretch position. So don't hold in a concentric position, hold in the stretch at the base of your movements. It's gonna be a hell of a lot harder. Is an ego lifter. After like my injuries, all of my problems, I do not try to necessarily push heavy weight until I'm incredibly confident, and I have a shoulder issue on my left side. So I'd rather slow down the movement and like really pay attention to control or time under tension, or like play around with these isometrics than try to push heavier weight. The reason why we set it up this way, and you can really do this with any lat pull down bar and these handles, it's better when you have the ones that are like fabric instead of metal, but we set it up this way because you'll see at the base of the movement we can really get a heck of a lot more range of motion. We increase the range of motion here, so you're gonna feel it a lot better in your lats, and because of this like variability, you can drive your elbows a little bit more naturally than you can in a wide grip pull down with a standard bar. Grips help a lot. Your hands and your forearms aren't going to fatigue as much in a situation where you have a grip like that. If you're able to use any kind of grip, VersaGrips, perhaps, not sponsored, but VersaGrips, if I fucking wish. I was like telling you this for VersaGrips. Like perfect. You should promote your podcast. Huh? Promote your podcast. Oh, hi, Alana. I have a podcast. I actually just did an episode with Meg. It's called Own It with Lana. Go check it out on Spotify and Apple. Hey. Gang, gang. Hey. Gang, gang. Gang, gang. This is far. This He's one of my coaches. He writes all the programs that I bitch about.
And then she complains about them.
So this is our last movement for the day. We're kind of auto-regulating today, kind of going off plan a little bit. We've only done 4 movements, but both like Jess and I are pretty toast. That's when you know that isometrics are working. When you have to slow down and control the weight, it's gonna be really, really taxing, and you don't need 6, 7 movements. Like I said, you don't need 100 pounds or more in a press to really get a hell of a workout. So 4 movements, this is the last one. We're gonna just go get into it. So with lateral raises, if you're trying to do an isometric hold, you're not gonna wanna do it at the top, right? Like it is hard to do that, but you're gonna get more out of holding in that lengthened position at the bottom, right? So instead of resting here at the bottom and holding it where you're not actually holding it, you're gonna flare out a little bit and keep just a tiny bit of tension in the delts the whole time. I do it one side at a time. It just gives me a better mind-muscle connection, so you'll kind of see how I count it out as I do that and still include the rest, even though I'm doing alternating. The looser that you can hold your dumbbell in your hands, the better. You want your delt to be doing everything, and the tighter that you grip your dumbbell, the more tension you're gonna put in the wrong place. So if you look at my hands, they're very, very lightly holding it. If you have Versa grips, which I can use, but if you have Versa grips to do these with Versa grips, it's really good. Calories right now.